Hello and welcome to the Sailing My Magic channel. My name is Duke and I am solo sailing my 2015 Lagoon Catamaran around the world. In this episode I'm going to be covering some of the things that are different that you need to know about in French Polynesia. Many of you might be used to seeing a diesel pump with a green handle, but in France and French Polynesia it's a yellow handle usually. Unleaded sans plumb is green. So diesel here is called gas oil or gas oil, not diesel. Another thing that's different here is the red right returning doesn't apply here. Here it's red is on the left when you're returning and green is on the right when you're returning. So don't confuse those or you will be headed into one of the big reefs that are here. And with that said, please click on like and subscribe. It really helps and it's free. And beside the lush plants that are here, there are cactus here, which surprised me. And I've got a Jackline, which is a safety line you clip your harness onto if you're out in the middle of the ocean and you need to walk around the boat. So it's tied to these D-rings that are at various locations around the boat. And you follow those out, and right now I'm removing the one side of the jackline. I have to pull it out and get it onto the other part. Now that's Moreia, an island near Tahiti. From this angle it always has clouds there, but this is a stormy day. I need to do some work on the windlass. And to do that, I want to tie up the anchor. So I'm running a line through the shank of the anchor, so the anchor doesn't just drop loose when I start taking the windlass apart. The windlass is what winches the anchor up and down. So I run the jack line through there just to stabilize the anchor. It also has a little clip up here that holds the anchor in place a bit, and it's not great. And I don't want a chance losing my anchor and anchor chain. So what I've done, see, I've run those two lines over to the anchor and then over to a side cleat here. I'll tie it off on that side cleat so it's stable. Give it just a little bit of slack. In the meantime, while I was doing that, the storm is really coming in. So it's completely surrounding me now. It's probably going to rain any minute, so I need to get this windlass stuff fixed in a hurry. Remember before when I said that the C-ring, I had tried for many months to find one, and I finally found a spare part. So there's my windlass. It looks like it's corroded. It's not. It's got some overspray from some other repairs on it. And usually they get a lot more corroded than that. And I'm going to build a little seat out of the spare fenders. So there's a C-ring or C-clip or ring clip, depends on what you want to call it. It acts as a stop for the clutch plate on my windlass. So what I need to do, there's two little holes there, and you stick a pair of special pliers in there to spread it out a little bit and then slide it on the shaft. The object of that, there's the shaft that the gypsy is the thing that holds the chain in place and allows it acts like a gear for the chain. So that center star-shaped hole there is a winch handle socket, and there's the gypsy inside there. The chain fits down in each little shaped notch, and that's what it allows the chain to be pulled up and down as you're winching the anchor up and down. In addition to the star-shaped one, there's two bolts on there. I've got to get those out of the way. In order to get to the shaft, obviously this plate and these bolts hold the gypsy in place. So first thing is to get the winch handle, which has a star shape on the end of it, fit it in that socket and unscrew it a bit. It does unscrew quite a ways. I'm just showing a little bit of it right here. And similarly, the Allen head screws there. I've got to get in there with the Allen head key and That's pretty tough. Get that unscrewed. Those go quite a ways also. Again, I'm just showing one rotation to make this a little quicker. And there's the C-clip, and it just slides over the shaft that's in the middle. That part is pretty simple, and then you just put it back together again. Unfortunately, I really had to get going here. Tightened everything back up as quick as I could after I got it on there. It just clips right on, slides into a notch. Because then it started pouring from that big storm that was out there. Had a lot of rain on this trip. And with that, once it's all snug and tight, the anchor is ready to go, which is just in time because it's really starting to rain. Weather is getting a little lively. This is at the floating dock. It's going to be interesting getting back in the dinghy. Looks like all the dinghies are taking on some water. And now I'm heading to Huahine. It's a small island about 2 days sail away over by Bora Bora. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help with the exposure. And now it's time for the sailors to light a sundowner. Have a great day.